There we go. Ahoy, everyone, and welcome aboard. I'll be your Captain Hillyan today, along with...
He is the mighty Lieutenant Rakir at your service, and welcome back to...
a Zenless Zone Zidequest, where, well, we'll be covering a few of the old events that I managed to record. I'm still rather annoyed that I missed not too many, but I missed a few of them over time. One at I forget exactly when it was again, but when my computer was just busted with and had to get the repairs done and such. But some others, yeah, I just completely missed out on it, or I just got to it too late to actually record all of it. So yeah, with some of those, I'm still annoyed that I missed those. But well, we do have 3 at the ready for us to, well, give live post commentary on. And yeah, the first one of those is the Enna treasure hunt. Wait, no. Well, hold on a sec. Did it miss? Okay, I thought I'd be smart and try and get all 3 of these loaded into VLC at this to just do them in one go like that without having to start up a new one. But apparently that got busted. Let me try this again. Is it going to? Okay, why is it just defaulting to the second one? Oh well. Just do it like this then. Yeah, the first one is Rhythm Rave. So, master the rhythm and get the party started. Heat up the atmosphere with the booming drums. Should I make a Bang Boo avatar for you? Anyways, familiar face. It's you, Eos's guardian. The last time at Redo's Got Boo, contestant Eos's adorable and charming appearance, along with an outstanding performance, left quite an impression. No matter how tempting this Bang Boo, it's still mine. Eos likes you too. Really? I'll have a gift ready for Eos next time. I wonder what kind of homestyle it likes, but does it have any preference for bed softness?
I just look down at the other Bang Boos.
Yeah, it's all overtime booze.
They need this.
But yeah, for the people who may not remember, page here is from the New Year's event, or the first New Year's event, because this game is now 3 years old. So yeah.
Also, I missed a little bit due to I got distracted by the Bang Boos.
Okay, I'll move it back a little bit. There. Really? I'll have a gift ready for Eos next time. I wonder what kind of homestyle it likes. And does it have any preference for... Okay, did I miss how fast the cursor was going there, or did I just... Oh, yeah. And does it have any preferences for bed softness? Looks like I've said too much again. Just forget it. I'm just an ordinary person with some intense hobbies. That's all. By the way, I'm hosting a Bang Boo entry music party here, hoping to create a relaxing space for all the Bang Boo in the city. The party was way more of a hit than we thought, but, well, the lack of staff showed right away. If only a multi-talented star manager could lend me a hand right now. Hint hint, wink wink, nudge nudge. Sound like you're talking about me. Check it out, I pulled a lot of strings to rent this audio equipment. Every piece is equipped with civilian-grade W-engine tech. Press the hit button at the perfect rhythm point, and the sound waves will make the Bang Boo's logic core hear the magical music. I've got all the performance tracks ready, so your job is to run the sound equipment and keep the party energy up. Handling the crowds should be a breeze for someone like you. As for payments, trust me, you won't be disappointed. Don't worry, I've got this. That's great. Look, there's a Bang Boo over there looking around. Seems to be waiting for you. Hello, Snap. Haven't seen him in a bit, huh?
Just a moment. There you go. Oh!
Yeah, that's Astra's.
World.
That's Astra's Bang Boo. Sorry, I've been a bit of a coughing fit there.
Yeah, welcome to my world.
How could I possibly choose this one perfect photo from Astra's endless gallery of flawless shots? It's impossible. I need to observe life here and find inspiration to solve this problem. And it'd be even better if I could hear Astra singing while I'm at it. Got it. This show is about to begin. So yeah, this is basically Zenless' attempt at DDR. I do like that they do experiment quite a bit with some of these events. Like I said in the earlier stream today, they're even doing something a bit like an extraction, not really shooter, but more like an extraction dungeon crawler of a sort, where you, well, can only stay a limited amount of time in an area, need to find equipment, bring it back and such.
Okay.
Let's see. Before we start, let's calibrate the equipment. Open the pause menu to adjust the performance volume. Press or hold the plus-minus buttons to adjust the disk flash timing until it syncs with the music. Make sure the audio and video are in sync. Let's see. Just a simple calibration. Calibrate device latency by pressing the space when the flashing indicator reaches the last disk. Judge the timing of the flashing indicator hitting the last record. Press the key at the right moment. So yeah, nothing too special about this, but always got to make sure with rhythm games like this that everything is perfectly calibrated and such. Like I'd like to consider myself decent with rhythm games, but you'd never get me on the highest difficulties. Let's check out the music details. Try this song on easy mode. Okay. During party music performances, vinyl records will flash one by one in the center of the screen. When the flashing prompt reaches the last record, press the space to increase the performance completion bar at the top of the screen. Please note that sometimes the rhythm patterns may appear consecutively. Pay close attention. Of course, with this being easy and the very first track is going to be, well, easy. But as simple as this is, they do mix it up a bit with the later songs. And well, let's just be honest. This is just fun with how good the music of this game is, huh?
Yeah.
Like, I've seen some people describe HoYoverse as a music company that also makes games. I will say that I edited around a bit with this event to put the songs in the order. Because after this one, I immediately did the hard version of this, because you kind of led into that, but I edited that one out and put it later into the video. Let's see. Knight, hello there. Oh, this minigame. It was fun, but it was so iffy as well. Okay, what did you find iffy about it? Like, did you get confused by the changing rhythms or something? Also, there's no need for me to put up a progress bar here because there's, well, a timer up in the upper right already.
Are you serious? We both are head bopping. Yes, people
Also,
cannot see
are
me
all the
head bop at the
overtime
moment. What do you call me?
So are all the overtime, bro. Hard mode is now unlocked. But yeah, like I said...
So you're a bang boot, I thought you said.
Okay, I'm definitely going to make a Bang Boo version of you.
Don't you dare.
Anyways. Burning Desires. So... when the music rhythm changes...
Can we go back a bit there? I saw somewhere there. In the music line there. And pause.
It'll give a bit more there.
See. Burn the designs, beneath easy and uniforms, shark tails, and scissors. I wonder, who could that be?
Yes. Such a complete mystery, huh? I guess we'll never know.
Yeah. Okay, the last one. I have a guess what it is, but I think I know who that is. The second last one. About the curse there. I think we both know the certain fangirl.
Maybe.
And the last one. Oh, the last one is very obvious.
Okay, let's see. Night, at least when it came out, the instructions were not clear, plus some of the buttons sometimes just did not press. I think you might be confusing this one with another maybe, Night, because this one only has the spacebar that is in use.
You go to a spacebar?
Also, I only just now noticed that there's actually a difficulty rating in the upper left of the record. When the music rhythm changes, certain discs will be hidden and the flashing indicator on the vinyl disc will appear on the 4th beat. As it approaches the final disc, press the space to increase the performance meter. So yeah, some of the discs will vanish like that to mess up your rhythm a bit.
Welcome. I'm Bernice, and I'll be serving you today.
Uh-oh.
What can I get for you?
Too early.
A drink? Some snacks? Oh, a little flames! Mocktails exercise. The snacks are real nice.
It's not a spacebar.
Sodas sound extra. I'm lit, you can't deny. Wherever you want, wherever you need. So you never, ever want to leave. Anything that
Let's
you
see. Night, Nope, remember it very clearly. Okay. One little trick I do with like timing-based things like this is that I just bob my head back and forth. So if the rhythm or the pace halves, I just do on the every other sway. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, I tried that.
What was his
Actually,
name again?
start doing that in real life, as you said. I realized, yeah, that may work.
Red Mollusk. That is the Bang Boo there from the Suns. Okay. And yeah,
I knew it.
2 or 5 stars. Anything different? No, just this again. Now it's Bootler.
Give me a piece, I say cheese, 'cause this is my magic spell that makes the camera take your pictures, flash out away your sorrows. The fine shows tomorrow will be a great day to hang out, even if there are always worries you can hide. I'm by your side. Let's change outfits, uniforms don't define who we are. Let me clean out and shine like the sunshine star. When I try this applause and just well I'm doing just like I do every day.
Okay, I do like that it also warns that the acceleration is coming in, so it doesn't catch you off guard. Yes. Just the dots over the Bang Boos. Not impressed. Like, I'd like to consider that I have a pretty decent sense of rhythm. It's just typically with like DDR style games, I tend to get mixed up, or I tend to get tripped up easily.
I see. Okay. That makes sense for him as well.
Yeah, the Steam de Melodique. When a circular progress bar appears on the flashing vinyl disc, it means it will pause briefly before moving on. When it is about to reach the last disc, the disc will glow slightly. You need to hold space until the progress bar is completely filled and glowing, and then release. So another little change up. Now Robin is in the audience. Tonight, whenever anyone says I have no rhythm, it also reminds me of the I have no rhythm song from Phineas and Ferb. I really need to watch that in full at some point. I've seen parts of it. But mostly Doofenshmirtz.
You mean the only fun part? Hello, Aurora!
Hey Aurora, welcome to Zenless DDR. Hope you're doing well. This will remind me something. Let's see. Okay, I just have to check below. There's a rerun button on the stream information stuff, but that's if the stream itself in its entirety is pre-recorded. Let's see, Aurora, woo-wee, I'm okay. What about you? Doing pretty well. Pretty full from dinner. Just simple, well, bread and meat, bread and sausages, basically. Let's see, night. Yeah, I follow the creator, Dan Povenmere, on most of his socials. He's a really fun and cheerful guy. Okay, is that one of the music creators here, or some... Oh, no, my bad. The Phineas and Ferb creator. I got my wires crossed again. There.
The voice actor of the professor from Phineas and Ferb, what was it called again?
Doofenshmirtz?
Yeah. I saw a clip of him reacting to someone adding his voice to a certain villain from Hero Academia.
Okay, I'm pretty sure he did voice. There was a fan animation that I think he voiced with a 3D animator, 3D-inator or something.
That may have been after the clip. I know he's watching and saw it. I thought he didn't look like too much. Oh wait, he does kind of look like the guy I voiced acts. And he found the video hilarious.
Let's see, Phineas and Ferb 3D. They had a freaking 3DS game or something. Let's see, not any of these. Oh, there it is. Adding depth to doof. That is the name of the video. I'm going to quickly put that on the Discord. There. I'm not entirely sure if that is actually him as the voice. It has been a bit, but I wouldn't be surprised if it is.
Yeah, I forgot if that was someone put his voice into the video or someone doing a very good impression of him during the video. He was impressed and found it hilarious. He had not heard of the anime until that point.
But it is always nice when voice actors are willing to have fun and such, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, clicking all of that away again. Let's see. Nights. I love Pinking. It's in my top 5 of my favorite EPs. Okay, well, let's get started then. 3 out of 5 stars. The music rhythm will change randomly during the performance, so stay alert regardless of the changes. Simply press the spacebar when the flashing prompt indicates the last disc. Yeah. I'm honestly glad that they kept this simple. Goddess of Victory Nikkei recently had just... I think it's the event ended today, or ends today. That also had a music minigame that was a lot more similar to DDR with 4, or similar to like more Guitar Hero or something with 4 lanes, but also some extra stuff that I really did not like. So I just could not get into the rhythm with that.
Okay, you don't know this one well, commentate. Oh, right.
Again, the gameplay is recorded here. this is live post commentary.
Yeah, I forgot that for a moment.
So it would be fun if they were to add some of these minigames permanently. Just add a section to the arcade or something. And just one fail at the end.
You failed.
And of course, Yusaha. Lady Esme there now. It makes sense for Yuzo has to be the freaking chaotic one, huh?
I forgotten Bernice.
Oh, with hers at least it stayed the freaking same through it, even though she ate some of the discs.
She what?
Where did you think the ones when Missing went to? Yep, of course, that's the one I miss. No, this event is long overnight. I probably should put up something to notify that it is live post-recording. Okay, now we are at the... like, this will confirm it fully. Like, when it is... The reason I moved over to VLC with this is because I can have the progress bar at the bottom here, but it won't show up on the recording. Night. I was about to say that it's impressive you're reading chat and talking while doing this. No, this event is long over, like a few months back.
Oh, I just realized something.
Hmm?
Please tell me they have a Foo song.
Sadly not.
Oh, damn it, but that one is good.
But yeah, if at any point they add this in again with all of their music or all of the extended play music, yeah, I'll definitely be recording that live then. Let's see. I mean, yeah, I know it's over, but like, I didn't think to question it. For all you knew, this was a new event or something that they started. Since you said you haven't played in a while, so can't really blame you for that. Actually, let me just quickly do this. Text.
What?
Just adding something on screen here. There. Now to just downsize that a ton.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
Oop, did not mean to move that.
Don't move this.
Okay. Yep, I'll just move it like this then. So there, all the way on down. Okay. There.
Ow. Put it there we go.
Oop.
There we go.
Move it a bit away from the edge. There.
Yeah,
Okay.
if someone misses that, I'd be surprised.
Let's see. Night. Like you said, they should make a permanent mode for like this in the arcade. None of this one they don't. Okay, Ukraine and the sword is a part of the... No, it's not. They're part of the same they're part of the same group of sources. So if I have them all grouped into one, so I can just minimize that to not have to scroll past each and every single one of them. In a similar vein, like me over here, the mug and the table are all part of one group. Same for Drakir, the co-host and such. Wait, am I double? I don't know. Got myself confused there for a second with the sources, because they're all typically named like ZZZ capture, and then there's ZZZ recap, which is this one currently. So let's continue on with the hard modes. Which again, for this being the first song, is still going to be relatively easy, I believe. But this is actually the music from the extended play video. This is the music that she plays during her ultimate and such. But it is the song that gets played during her ultimate. Which I don't think has an actual separate video on YouTube, I think. Actually, let me look that right up.
This one, I think you listened to it.
Yeah, this is not the one from her character trailer and such. Let me see.
Not the character trailer, but she has her own song video as well.
Yeah, this is the part that plays during her ultimate. It's ZZ Astra EP. Night Hate Astra, love her music. Let's see. Yeah, her music video is Wonderland Reverie, which is a different song. Okay, looks like there isn't an actual official video of this on YouTube itself, but people have made a playlist of her album or something. Maybe a physical one that released or something. I believe you can get vinyls of some of the songs here. Let's see, maybe not on YouTube, but it's on Spotify. That also makes sense. But it's also there in the in-game boombox in the proxies room. Oh yeah, of course.
I'm Bernice, and I'll be serving you today. What can I get for you? A drink? Some snacks? Oh, a little flames! Mocktails exercise. The snacks are real nice.
Honestly, there's a good chance that this video might get copy strike or something, but I don't give a damn.
So you never ever want to leave. Anything that you desire, set it on fire. I'll make you spend your days on the way. That's my desire. You know I'm doing to
I should see if any of those free DDR games have actual song tracks for Zenless games. Could be fun to play those with. Let's see, I do wonder what nitro fuel tastes like and what its texture's like. Yeah, from all we know, it is definitely an energy drink of sorts, I think. At least it seems to get treated as one. So I guess Mountain Dew-ish. Okay, 3 stars for the shark. Not strike. This part will just be muted. But if I remember correctly, the songs in this event don't actually get your copyrighted. Okay.
Give me a piece, I say cheese, 'cause this is my magic spell that makes the camera take your pictures, flash off away your sorrows. You'll find shows tomorrow will be a great day to hang out, even if there are always worries you can hide. I'm by your side. Let's change outfits, uniforms don't define who we are. Let me clean our shine, sunshine star. When I try this and just well I'm doing this like I do every
Yeah. Nintendo at least has loosened up on that for the most part recently. but sometimes still they can be quite asinine about it. But that is still because Japan doesn't actually have fair use laws and such.
They have. I can tell they do have them.
Oh, or rather, might be that they are a lot more strict or something?
A bit of both. Just, I think Nintendo is overly strict about it. And they're also very powerful. So...
Yeah, so the Disney of Japan.
Yeah, but they do have some respect, but they don't usually flex those.
Rather, less abuse them. Or, well, less often, as Disney tends to. It remains impressive just how wide a variety of music Zenless managed to work with.
They're good. Even if it's in a language I don't know, it still sounds nice.
Yeah. It reminds me of the Bon Yue song that isn't Tibetan throat singing, it's Chinese chanting / throat singing. I'm still going to need to find a lyrics video for that one. Miss. Another one. Still good enough for an S rank, it's just that if you perfect it, you get S+. Let's see. Well, to be fair, it's a game set in the urban environment with all city and stuff, so it's like pretty present day, basically. For a lot of it, yeah. I'm really looking forward to the old cast meeting the new cast. We know that Billy is going to show up in one of the upcoming chapters. One of the intermission, one of the intermission chapters, I believe it is.
I'm kind of curious as to how Nakamata will react to Fufu, but also how many of the old cast gonna try to pet Fufu on the head.
Yes. There's going to be a freaking line all the way out of Suyen Temple. Let's see, Banyue's Shifu's EP features 3 different styles. It has Mongolian throat singing, Chinese, and Cantonese. Okay. Shows what is the word? Philistine? I am but actually recognizing different songs and such. As in being unable to, different languages, as in being unable to. Okay. Alright, yeah, this is... I also did Yusaha's the hard version of Yusaha's song. Almost freaked up my wording there. Out of order. So, yeah, I had to edit that one back here. Also, I'm not sure if I've said this before. I don't, probably not, but this is the same voice actor as the Japanese. This is the Japanese voice actor for Yuzaha as well, as an in-game character, if I remember correctly.
It's very nice that they can do that.
Yeah. Let's see, it might not happen, but I'd like Banyue and Lycon to meet. They have pretty matching personalities. I think they'd vibe with each other. And of course, Yusaha is making it the most difficult with this. Oops, another miss. Another one. Almost faked out. Okay, and that is all of them done. Okay, so just grab all the loot. I'm pretty sure I have all of these EPs in my massive playlist on YouTube. Okay, and we get a title. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the rave. We are irresponsibly promised to help you leave all your daily woes behind and let your true self run wild. Feel free to share your deepest thoughts with our staff, even if you are Bangwoo complaining about your owner. We promise to forget it immediately.
What?
Phew, thanks to your help, our party's getting more and more popular. Thanks to you, the Bangwooer can truly unwind to the music and have a blast at the party. In every day that follows, when you have happy moments you want to share with others, or when you're feeling down and blue, I hope you can find your own party moments with your best friends and music by your side forever. Let's be honest, the overtime boo definitely deserved this. But yeah, this was back when Orphe and Co. were still just introduced. So yeah.
The title of that one, do not go... You can go back a little bit?
A bit further.
No,
Do not go gentle into that dark night. Into that good night.
Have we done that one?
Yeah, that was Obel's chapter.
All right.
Let's see. Now, to be honest, I think my least favorite or hated EP is of Yusa's. I don't really like it. That outfit of Bill just flashbacked me. I forgot that's what her summer outfit looks like.
Wait, that's a summer outfit?
No, not that one. This one, the swimsuit.
Oh, that one.
I'm honestly thinking about swapping her back to her standard outfits, because I think for the story missions you automatically get swapped back to the Yunquei Summit outfit. And I have to say, I kind of miss the original.
It has its own charm.
Okay, next of the events, we have Enna Treasure Hunt. Collect all 9 mysterious treasures to earn a... Okay, I jumped the gun with that when editing that down. Collect all 9 mysterious treasures to earn a rare chance to make a wish. What kind of wish will the Wanderer Boo make?
Enna.
Okay, this one is in part, or was in part, well, part of a bit of marketing for some actual merchandise. But yeah, let's continue. Hello, Ellen. Ellen. Masterfully fell asleep while standing. Proxy's here. Thanks for the compliments. I need your help with something. Take a look at this ad first. Want your wish to come true? Just gather 9 treasures and summon me. I'll grant you one small wish. What a provocative ad. Wait, what's with that tiny text at the bottom?
Wait,
The value of the wish
what?
is limited to 1 million denny.
Provocative ad? What? How is that?
Not that
How is
way.
that? Okay, so you're telling me I've been I only heard that the term misused in another way, and not never
Uh,
correctly.
there are two versions of provocative, like, well, the sexy one, but there's also the type that, well, are more supposed to get people to, well, into actions and such.
Yeah, I think I'm more used to the first one you said. It's probably maybe so confused, but most of heard people use it in that context. Uh,
Let's see, Knight. Oh, that says Adrift. I thought that Bangbu's name was something else. I'm not gonna say what, you can guess. What, a rift or something? Let's see, the value of the wish is limited to 1 million Denny. The final interpretation of this event belongs to Soundz Studio. Looks like... And then how did you know about this? Actually, I found this ad, and Miss Ellen is just helping me out. It actually helped me first. I found Miss Ellen's lost homework on the street and went to her school to return it to her. After finishing yesterday's commission, it was already really late. I had no time to do my homework, so I just accidentally lost it. Ellen! I didn't expect my homework to arrive at school earlier than me the next day, along with a bonus Bangbu Wanderer. Well, anyway, it meant well after all, so I should show some gratitude in return. Such a heavy debt of gratitude. Say thanks to Adrift half a year. No need to thank me. I know how it feels to lose something important. Miss Ellen must be pretending not to care, but she really wants to get her homework back. No, she does not. She does absolutely not. Have you lost something important too? I'm the one who was lost. Half a year ago, when Master was moving, I accidentally fell out of the car. I hit my head and forgot a lot of things. I can't even remember where Master's new home is. But once I collect all the treasures, I can make a wish to find my master again. That's why Ellen helped out, huh? You came to me to help fulfill its wish?
Boss, look at the ear.
Yeah, it's just a part missing.
Oh, no. Take a closer look at its shape.
Wait, are you supposed to suggest that it looks like a popsicle and Ellen took a bite?
I want to say something took a bite, not necessarily her. I hope. Ellen, please. Don't tell us you've been biting Bangboos.
Well, she manages to stomach Rena's work, so...
I'm gonna guess for something else that did that.
Hopefully.
In the shape it is what? It is kinda concerningly
Bite marked.
Yeah, like something obviously teeth. Probably is I pray was not a person, for it is almost I hope bloody that sounds so wrong. I'm gonna guess it's probably an animal, but the shape of it does make me a bit concerned.
Let's see. Knights. Provocative just means to cause strong and instant reactions with words or action, but its secondary and more widely known one is the one you're thinking of. Yeah, like that.
Yeah, basically people misusing the word, like the word the titular. I got used to people using it in a pun. I actually thought the pun version was the actual use.
It's more like the way that the the most used meaning of it has changed. Like, well, how due to a bunch of idiots literally now also means figuratively in the freaking dictionary. Let's see. I've found plenty of things in the Hollow before with you, Proxy. Finding some treasures by the road should be a piece of cake for you. Leave it to me. I can find anything. For what comes next, it's just look in the Hollow, Proxy. You take the lead, I won't fall behind. Since I took on this Bangbu's commission, I can't let you run around alone. I had a short nap, so while I'm still awake, taking a walk around town with Proxy sounds nice.
Okay,
Totally
now
not on a date.
Now, the more I look at now, the question is, what is that a bite or was that shot?
Let's just presume that a dog did it. The knights, okay, but like, who'd bite a bamboo's ear? Like, it probably doesn't even taste good. Oh, dogs will typically bite just about anything, even if it's just a play.
Oh dear.
Hey, Good Samaritan, I've got a clue about the secret treasure. Ready to go treasure hunting with me? I'm ready, like Freddy. So yeah, just 3 sets of these things we need to find. A drift half a year has collected clues about Boon Apple. So yeah, it's just a bit of a scavenger hunt. The secret treasure is hidden right here. I've circled the treasure's location in the photo. A master of disguise Boon Apple is carefully hidden on a shelf surrounded by the aroma of freshly baked goods. Like, it's not hard to find these. Even when they're especially when they're literally lined out like that, or outlined like that. Oh yeah, but before collecting the secret treasures, you need to take photos of them. It's required for collection verification. Yeah, let's look for it together. Let's search together. Yep. Let's look around in the nearby area. It looks like Oscar was sleeping in the windowsill without me noticing, and he just took his leave. Also, knights. I doubt it'd be a gunshot simply because of the size of that compared to how small bullets would be. It'd have to be like Billy or something to have a hole that big of a size. And yeah, there it is. Let's take a photo. And we're done. Got the photo! Disguised as a baguette. Good thing it wasn't disguised as a pineapple bun. You'd be able to spot it even if it was disguised as a pineapple bun. Yeah, but I saw a Boon Apple disguised as a pineapple bun. I kinda want to eat one. But I plan to treat Proxy to tea milk. Having both would be a bit too filling. Tea milk? I can handle both. While sitting with Ellen, adrift half a year bravely takes down the Boon Apple disguised as bread from the shelf. And probably gets chased off by the stand owner. Yes, got the first treasure. Never had such a fantastic start. With 2 good Samaritans helping out, the treasure hunt ahead is sure to go smoothly. Also, before I forget, I said that this was also tied into actual merch that they made. Yeah, apparently you can get like those... you could buy boxes of 3 random ones of these on the merch store. Once I find Master, I'll definitely... That's enough for now. If we could talk about this, who knows? Foxy's worried about this. Celebrating too early before everything's wrapped up usually leads to all sorts of unexpected events that make things take a turn for the worse. Yeah, celebrating too early is never a good idea. Let's save the celebration for when it's over. No wonder I never have such luck digging batteries out of trash cans to snack on. Is it because I start celebrating before even checking how much juice is left? Poor little Bangbu. There's definitely nothing in the trash can. What a shame. I thought if I didn't celebrate, I'd get what I wanted. Well, until I find my master, I'll be extremely careful with my power. If I could make one more wish, I wish I would always find unused batteries in trash cans until I find my master. I really hope I can find my master before my battery runs out.
Oh
Just
dear.
night. Okay, now that guy, I could so totally see him getting eaten. Okay, Boon Apple. Completely out of place, Boon Apple was found on the bread shelf. Maybe all it needs to blend in is a whiff of that warm baked goods aroma? We found a treasure here. Let's head to the next location. Sure.
Also, audience, please do not eat the bamboo.
The treasure is hidden right here. Obujin, a good mood as always, is spacing out at the dark side statue. Can you hold eye contact with it for more than 10 seconds?
Be gone.
If I find this location from the phone, I'll find the treasure. Let's look for it together. Let's search together. I think it's pretty much
Wait.
says the same thing there every time.
I just saw something there up there.
Hmm?
If you oh yeah, you rewind. Do you see the sign there?
Yeah, the no fishing sign.
And yet there is also area for. I'm gonna guess you need a fishing license.
Probably. Okay. Oh, so there is someone up there at the end of the pier, but yeah. That is not for this at the moment, I believe. But did I forget if I interacted with her here or not. Anyways, there's the aubergine. Once the photo session is complete, adrift half a year, he hops onto the platform and takes the lone aubergine from the statue. When adrift half a year returns, Ellen furrows her brows, as if troubled by something. Awesome, I've already got the second treasure. Not good. Not good? Did I do something wrong? Yep. Sorry. Let's leave it for now. We'll talk tomorrow. Okay, I'm not sure what I did wrong, but I'll definitely make it right. Is Ellen talking to adrift half a year? Doesn't seem like it. Ellen turned around. You look sorry. What happened? Because you said... Me? Sorry, I had my headset on, talking to a friend. I see. Thank goodness. You don't hate me. Poor little Bangbu, so fragile. Was that the call from Ruby and the others? They asked me to go shopping. I told them I'd definitely go next time. Let's help this little one find all the treasures first. I promised Foxy we'd do it together. Aubergine, wandering aimlessly, Aubergine was found while strolling around the docks. Even during busy days, it's important to take a quiet moment to clear your mind and enjoy some peace. Score, got the treasure.
There's something. I'm happy they haven't done any certain jokes or puns with these two so far. Well, pineapple and a aubergine, also known as eggplant.
Yeah, especially with what the emote for eggplant has become a euphemism for. Also, Knight, my god, is that ass fat. I'm guessing you mean the statues. Next one, over in Phalum Heights. The unlucky corn kaboob, kaboob, has been forced to become a decoration in some shop. If you can't find it, try looking up. Well, I guess the name, the name gives it completely away. Once again, I'll be counting on you two good Samaritans. Let's do our best. Let's do this. Leroy Bookins.
Captain, I think you just misspoke.
What?
You said boobkin.
Ooh. Anyways, this was before we actually really got to Phantom through the Season 2 story, I believe. So I wasn't as familiar with the area, but, well, there's Fluffy. And there's the corn kaboo. Kobu? Photos are ready. Time to grab the treasure. Let me do it. Let me do it for you. Immediately after saving Corn Kaboo, a Bangbu suddenly appears, blocking Adrift half a year's path.
It is.
Yep. I want a golden battery.
Oh wait, that's a pigeon.
I found it. The secret treasure that grants wishes. I found it first, and I took it off. Arguing like this won't get us anywhere. Well then, let's have a fair fight. Let's decide who gets the treasure by winning. And I'll grab it now. It's too late now. If you want to take it, you'll have to defeat me first. In a duel. Alright, I'll defeat you. Good Samaritans, this is a Bangbu duel. Please let me handle this on my own. Really? Don't worry, my resolve is stronger. I won't take advantage of you. Since you found the treasure first, you get to decide how we settle this. Alright, let's have a wish-off. Is this really a thing now? How are we supposed to compete in that? What a great way to duel. I'm in. You're just going to accept that? It's nice that we can settle this so easily, though. There's probably an even easier way, right? An easier way for Ellen. Is a contest to see who can fall asleep faster. So you thought of it too, Proxy. Alright, let's get started with this Wish Showdown. Show me what you've got first. My wish is to find my master. Even if I can't remember the details, even if my parts are worn, the paint is scratched, or the battery runs out, I will find my master. Damn, what a heavy wish to carry. Now it's your turn. Go ahead and tell me your wish. My wish is, I want to experience the life of a wealthy bamboo. I heard rich bamboos eat batteries made of gold. Batteries made of gold? Your wish, it's so grand. I also think my wish is grand, but still, it can't compare to yours. I admit, I lost this showdown. Your wish is greater than mine. Guess I won't be getting those batteries made of gold after all. The little bamboo, disappointed about not getting the golden battery, leaves. Technically, though, depending on how the batteries work in here, there is often gold. Actually, gold is more in phones and such, not in batteries. And yeah, Knight was talking about the statue earlier. Hey, duel. Yeah, Yugi should probably Yugi should probably do something about that stutter of theirs, huh? I should be taking my leave and doing my own thing. Wish you the best of luck on stream. I'll be lurking most likely. Okay, see you next time, Knight, and good luck.
Be safe.
Let's see. Porn Kaboo was saved from the grip of bird claws. No easy task. There's nothing more reassuring than feeling the ground beneath your feet. Score, got the treasure. Yeah, he says the same thing at the start and end every time, I think. Secret treasure is hidden right here. Shy and cautious, Caboose hides under the cover of dense potted greenery, quietly observing the crowd moving by. I hope you can find it before the other bamboo do.
I feel like the only one of those I think I never heard a lewd joke of is corn.
Right, the telephone pole, or the power pole, whatever it is. The banner's pole blocking the way. The photo's done, now it's time to grab that treasure.
Wait, boss.
Yep. Oh, they didn't say that in Bamboo speech.
Go back a little bit. Go back a little bit. Boss. Peekaboo. Hello.
Just when you thought
Sorry.
you could smoothly snatch the caboose disguised as grass, an unexpected twist occurred. A pitch-black beast suddenly sprang out, blocking Adrift half a year's path. Yep, boss music. No, it's just a cat. Faced with resistance, Adrift half a year bravely chooses to confront it. Just as both sides are about to face off... What are you doing? Ruby, why are you here? Like I mentioned before, I was planning to go shopping with Lynn and Mana. We had a meetup spot set. I didn't expect to run into you guys on the way. I thought Ellen turned down shopping to slack off and sleep at home, but it turns out she had plans with the manager first. I really am sorry. No need to apologize. By the way, where are you planning to hang out? I'm not here to play. I have some things I need the manager's help with. Need help? Want me to come along? The manager is enough, and I think Ruby has already made plans to go shopping with Lynn and the others. Relax and go have fun. Leave it to me, Ellen. Alright, since you both insist, I'll leave Ellen in the manager's care and not bother you two. Huh? Adrift half a year, who has been facing off with the black cat, catches Ruby's attention. What's up with this bamboo? Look like it's got a grudge against the kitten. They're both frozen in place. Are they having some kind of standoff? Maybe it's a first one to move loses standoff? Honestly, I'm not sure either. Such an interesting scene. I'll snap a photo and show it to Lynn and the others later. The sound of a camera click startles the kitten. I won! You should run now. Help me! As expected, the drift hopper here gets scratched, but when Ellen approaches, the kitten quickly runs off. Sorry, little one, but thanks to you I managed to get such an interesting photo. Yeah. The kid got scratched pretty badly. I'm sorry, I'll make it up to you. A dejected Drift Hopper here glumly takes back Caboose. As compensation, Ruby brings several batteries for a Drift Off a year, hoping it would cheer up soon. Searching high and low, only to find the caboose in a potted plant. A sudden thought. Did you eat your veggies today? Okay. Next up, Sailing Bay.
Oh, it wasn't it already said it before?
Hmm?
I think you missed some text there.
Yeah, this is the repeated stuff.
Okay.
Like this, the fact that they say the same thing there every time. The laid-back boo-boo nut is happily enjoying the art of doing nothing in a tight, cramped space, though the occasional bottle falling from above leaves it a little disheartened.
Wait, pause. That... Either they knew or didn't realize how people may read that name.
Oh, they most definitely knew. Once again, I'll be counting on you two good Samaritans. Let's do our best. Let's do this. Leroy Jenkins.
Also, if you know that's a pun on no matter what angle you look at it from.
Yeah, they could have gone with like Kobu nut or Buko nut or something, but I'm not sure if those would have been better or not.
Yeah, but this one is like
nut.
Like if a coconut falls on your head, you will get a boo-boo in that sense. Problem is, it can also read as the first part like boob. In the way they've done it, so it's yeah.
This time it should be fun, right? You think we can get our hands on the treasure? Probably? Before you could finish speaking, a beast charged over at lightning speed, its eyes glowing as it stood guard next to Boo Boo Nut. Just dueled a kitten and now a puppy shows up? This little guy looks like... Is it treating Boo Boo Nut like a toy? Don't worry, I know how to deal with naughty pups. Last time, a mean dog tried to bite a girl, and I chased it away. I can't believe how amazing you are. How'd you do it? I dashed forward, sliding tackle, letting the dog pin me on its paw. It bit me a few times, but probably realized I wasn't tasty and was too tough to chew, so it walked away.
Pause.
This'll work for sure.
Did we actually find the answer to behind the bite mark on the ear?
Maybe. Also, let me change a bit here. There. Or...
What are you doing?
Okay. I thought I messed up the order in which the groups were set up over here, but no.
Okay.
There. Don't handle it like that. Finally, Ellen took out some snacks she had with her and coaxed the little one away. Adrift off a year, seized the opportunity to grab Boo Boo Nut. A lucky find, a Boo Boo Nut in the vending machine's dispenser. Even the path of least resistance has its own struggles. Okay, next one. I actually have some chocolate biscuits from Milka right next to me here. Where, let's see, they're called Choco Wafers, and they have a bit of coconut in them, but I honestly think I prefer the normal ones. I'm not even sure if I've actually ever had genuine, actual coconut stuff ever outside of part of something else.
I've eaten a actual coconut and drank its milk.
That's more water.
Yeah, though some people call it milk. I don't know why. And I did not like it. It was probably the only time we ever bought a coconut, and it was when I was a child.
I think one of the local supermarkets sells whole coconuts, or half-opened ones, like the top has been the top has been deshelled, with a straw put in there or something. I'll have to check later after stream. I might get one of those to see how actual coconut is supposed to be.
Just be careful, for someone else in the family planned to try coconuts, and they had a unpleasant surprise.
Oh.
It was a bad coconut.
Yeah.
It had gone bad. So when they opened it and tasted it, it was rather... Yeah.
Yeah.
Not fun. It gets worse. They didn't buy one coconut. They bought a few.
Oh.
Oh, they were bad.
Uh,
I think only one was good, though. I think one was good, but there was so many of them bad. It was basically very, very bad luck.
Also, just something I thought of over here. Let's just kick that all the way over.
Oh gosh, I just realized something similar happened to me some years ago. Long before I met you. I bought some of these. I guess you can't. It's one of those things that is like a bun with a cream in the middle. Like, translation, you want to call it a donut, but it's more like a bun. I bought a few, and when I got down to eat one, I had to spit out. It was mold in the middle. So I took the next one. I thought, okay, this will be fine. Mold in the middle. Try the next one. Mold in the middle.
I'm
Next
hoping
one.
you cut those
Mold in
open.
the middle. Only one was fine. But it was a case of, I was feeling like, oh, why? And I had to flush the other ones in the toilet or something. Another time I thought, okay, buy a few this time, and this was should be fine. Guess what happened the other time I bought a few?
Mold.
No! It was the wrong flavor. They put the wrong flavor in the wrong box.
Well, that's, for me, that would be a never this brown again moment.
No, it was less of the brand and more of a... It was made by the staff at the place, so I think they put the wrong one in the wrong box.
Among other things, apparently. Okay. The scenery-loving Bumato has found a perfect vantage point from a bird's eye view, or for a bird's eye view. While you're admiring the scenery, perhaps the scenery is admiring you too.
Oh.
And yeah, for this one I had to look around a bit longer, I think. Now that we've dealt with the bad dog, things should go more smoothly, right? It'll be fine. If the Good Samaritan says so too, it's bound to be fine.
Also, I don't want to think Bumatu sounds like a bomb.
Also, yeah, completely going the wrong way before realizing, oh right, there's that. Okay, yeah, again, this was recorded months ago. And yeah, there's the little thing. May as well make it a bit more of a scenic shot. The sixth treasure, Bumato, has been found too.
Oh, wait,
Great.
I just realized
Yeah,
something.
what's on your mind?
There's something here.
Hmm?
Captain, say a bad joke.
Bumato.
It did not suddenly fly at you, so you're safe.
Wrong universe. Ruby just sent a screenshot. Didn't she take a photo of her drift half a year yesterday? It looks like the little one has gone viral on the internet. Am I viral? It's not really viral. It means you're pretty popular. Lots of people on the internet are saying you're cute. Some even say they want to bully you. I don't want to be bullied. Don't worry, I had Ruby keep it a secret. No one will bother you. That's good. I don't want to be bothered. I need to collect the treasures and find Master. Only 3 more to go. Looking around, you spotted a Bumato on a high platform. How long has it been since you last took time to appreciate the scenery around you? Next one. Like, with some of these events, it does pay off to wait a bit towards later, so you can do it all in one go. Though some of the events do take quite... You can't rush in just a day or so. You probably could if you put the entire day towards it, but it's not advisable.
Yeah.
Yeah, secret treasure is hidden right here. Watermelon, who's super into climbing, found a perfect spot to get high up. The round billboard is within reach. Maybe it's climbed a bit too high this time. Yeah, this one is trickier, since there's less of a less obvious environmental clue. Once again, I'll be counting on you two good Samaritans. Only, well, immediately spotted. After taking the photo, before a drift half a year, Koan can grab watermelon. The inevitable happens, a kid playing the treasure guardian suddenly appears. Go ahead.
I was just asking what kind of fruit, vegetable are they go for it now? But this one I was not expecting.
Okay, it does break from the typical with putting boo in the name. Now it's just using, well, N from Enna and such. This one is a much weaker of a pun with it.
Yeah.
Does it even count as a pun?
Sort of.
You fools, you've stumbled right into the Demon Lord's vault. To safely take the treasure from here, you must pass the trial. Answer me these asking questions free. I challenge us with the flaming fist, the crossbow shears, and the reversing hand. Only those who win 2 out of the 3 trials shall earn the right to claim the Demon Lord's treasure. And that's how it is. Did you get that? Did you get all that? I can't believe I'd have to face such a terrifying combat. No choice. This is the only way. My kind friends, let me challenge them first. I've already figured out how to handle them. Do you really have a plan? That's right. I'll create an opportunity for you. Then when they both start beating me up, you can take the chance to report them to the public security officer and contact the parents to make them to take them away. Calm down. They want to play rock, paper, scissors.
Wait, pause. I think you meant to say rock.
Yep. What did I say instead then?
Grok. And it sounded like you said grok, which made you go, hold up, what? You can double check it on the editing.
I'll put a mark up for that. Rock, paper, scissors? Where am I supposed to find rocks and scissors? Alright, almost forgot. Bangbu can only play paper. This challenge still makes me... You've been dragging this out for so long. Still can't decide who's going to take the first challenge? If you can't make up your minds, we'll choose for you. That big sis over there who looks like she's about to fall asleep. Are you looking down on us? You dare look down on us? Then you're our first pick. Me? Yeah, you. She doesn't actually look down on you guys. She really just wants to sleep. Never mind. Proxy, no need to explain. I'll handle it. Let's get started. From now on, only scissors. You'd think I'd fall for that kitty trick? No way I'm buying that. Good news, Alan wasn't lying to the kids. Even better news, Alan breezed through with 2 scissors and 1 easily. No way, Ma. If we failed the mission the Demon Lord gave us, don't tell me... And are you playing mind games? Really? I just think overthinking is troublesome. But judging by the results, our luck wasn't too bad. After defeating 2 guards, Adrift half a year carefully puts away Watermelon. Looking up with anticipation, you discover watermelon on the billboard. If changing your perspective doesn't give you answers, why not try a different height? Okay, so Ellen just reverse psychologying these kids by being too lazy to reverse psychology. The sun-loving Boonip has found the perfect sunbathing spot. Now it can shine bright without lifting a finger.
I do not like that name. It sounds like someone's attempted trying to be clever about the boob nipple or something, and thought they just figured out they were gonna be so clever.
Okay. And then, yeah, it's over to our left, so...
I should say people, it's not clever. It's not clever.
It's supposed to be turnip. Yep, and there I spot the irregularity. Okay. Boonip has been found, and now there's just one left. Treasure hunting all the way. What a struggle. I'm tired. I want to sleep. It's all thanks to the two good Samaritans that everything went so smoothly. I'll be seeing Master soon, right? I guess. Are you alright? What's wrong, Ellen? I feel like someone's watching us. Someone's watching? I had that feeling before, but they don't seem to have bad intentions, so I probably shouldn't overthink it. I'll go grab the treasure first. Without any obstacles, Adrift half a year successfully retrieves Boonip. A fleeting glimpse reveals Boonip relaxing in a quiet spot on the beach. Sunscreen and sunbathing. Is that a lifestyle choice or a state of mind?
Why on top of a lifeguard place?
Whoever put these away, or we know who put them away, a certain artist, but he couldn't really leave them out too much in the open, huh?
Yeah, true, but still, the lifeguard house is one of those. Really?
There's one more to go. Let's continue the treasure hunt. And the last one is over here. Quite a fancy place. The attention-seeking broccoli found what it thought was a prime spot in the spotlights. But standing in a place like that, will anyone actually notice it? Broccoli, really? Okay, pretty easy to guess where that one is. Because I'm pretty sure there's only one of those things around here.
Okay, question, Captain. If I put a broccoli in front of you, what will you do?
If I can get sauce with it, I'd definitely eat it.
Are you insane?
What?
Are you telling me you don't know?
What?
Broccoli is the most dangerous vegetable.
Okay.
Have you ever seen Simpsons?
To be honest, I have never really seen too much Simpsons. Like, most of those sitcoms, cartoons have not really been my thing much.
Yeah,
ever.
It's one of those really stupid ones. I think it might be a Halloween special one.
Likely.
Homer ate one, died from choking. Then his ghost came around, picked up the same broccoli, and choked it again as a ghost. Again, as I said, people, it's one of those stupid ones, but also, if you can see why I remember it, it's one of those so stupid. And I remember a lot of it, how stupid it was. Like, first of all, I thought, oh, poor Homer. The first time I ate it, but when his ghost ate it and choked it, that's when I laughed. I thought, oh, come on.
I think that's a prime example of crossing the line twice or something, as the trope is called. Where by doing
Yeah.
it once, it's not funny, but by doing it twice, it becomes funny.
Yeah, only because his ghost did it.
The photo's done. No weirdos in sight. No cats, no cats, no dogs, no bang boo, and no kids jumping out of nowhere. The weird stalking is over. It looks like there won't be any problems now. Now's the time. When Drift Half a Year removes Brew Rocker Lee, the tightly wound heartstrings finally begin to loosen. Overlooked and forgotten, Brew Rocker Lee is found beneath the ceiling. Funny how the one who wants to be seen the most is the easiest to miss. The treasure has been collected. The longer the night, the more things that could happen. So let's hurry up and claim our rewards. To avoid any possible accidents, you rushed over to Zanzi's studio without missing a beat. I'm amazed that the three of you finished collecting so quickly. It's all thanks to the help of those two good Samaritans. The Drift Half a Year is trying its best too. All the secret treasures are collected. Can I make my wish now? Of course, as promised, this is your reward. I'll do my best to fulfill any wish that's within reason. However, if your wish exceeds my capabilities, I can only offer 1 million Denny as compensation. I don't want Denny, I want my master. Huh? Looking for a new master? I don't want a new master, I want my old master. I can't find my master. I see, you're lost. Do you remember your master's name? I don't know. Master is master. Let me explain, or let me rephrase and explain the situation. I see. Poor little thing fell off a car 6 months ago and lost most of his memories. All it remembers is that it once had a master, huh? Although there are no specific details, and finding someone might be difficult, it's not completely impossible. I'll start by having some missing person posters put up and see how it goes. Counting on you, manager. After entrusting Drift Half a Year to the manager, you leave Zanzi's studio and head back with the tea milk Ellen treated you to. Thought that would be the end of it, but little did one know, just 2 days later, a desperate DM from the manager of Zanzi's studio was received.
Okay.
Are you free now? I'm free. Something's up with the little one. Let's talk about it in person. Also, ZZZ online. Okay. I wouldn't be surprised if he is someone's self-insert. Ooh,
It might be. I was looking
visual
at his
bits.
icon. I didn't pay attention to the title.
Is that from the pausing and such, or?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, VLC player is nice, but it does have its flaws as well. Yeah, like this time it didn't do that. Weird. Just artifacting issues. You're finally here. It's been like less than a minute. And so what's wrong? I'm sorry, I
Is it
couldn't
2
fulfill that little
days?
one's wish.
It was 2 days ago.
Now, the message that we just received.
Ah.
I asked for help with the search and posted numerous missing person posters, but to no avail. Its Soda must have moved somewhere far away, beyond my reach. And here I thought
Actually,
you were all
I missed a
powerful,
bit
reader.
when you were reading there, so I accidentally this book over you.
Let's see. You're finally here. Answer, what's wrong? I'm sorry I couldn't fulfill that little one's wish. I asked for help with the search and posted numerous missing person posters, but to no avail. Its sonar must have moved away somewhere far away beyond my reach. And here I thought you were all powerful in redo. When it comes to designing creative work, no matter how demanding, I can always come up with ideas after a few all-nighters. But finding people, that's really not my forte. Although the truth is harsh, delaying it wouldn't help. So I had no choice but to be honest with the little one about the failed search. I tried to comfort it and offered extra compensation, but that kid had its own principles. There was a void in its logic core that nothing else could fill. I can't convince it with any other compensation, so I have no choice but to seek your help. I'll go have a chat with the Drift Half a Year. So, yeah, no luck with finding its master, huh? Proxy. Ellen, did the manager notify you as well? No, I came here specifically to find it. You came specifically to find it? Miss Ellen said she might be able to help me find my master. Ellen, you've got something? Ruby gave me the idea. She lost her student ID, but found it after posting on the school forum. Unlike posting about lost student IDs on campus, it's hard to find someone by posting outside the campus. I know most posts just sync without a trace unless they gain enough attention. By the way, Proxy, do you remember the post Ruby made the other day? The post got more attention than expected, drawing a lot of interest. By leveraging its popularity, there's a chance its master might see it. Yeah? Can't believe I didn't think of that. Back then, everyone thought that making a wish would solve everything. Let's get moving then. Let's take a new group photo and post it. More photos. How annoying. But I'll listen to you, Proxy.
Yeah, let's take a look at Ellen. All right,
Also,
this is... Ellen is not the one that enjoys being in a photo, is she?
yeah. Also, this is going to be funnier in a bit. Yeah, saving that one. Got the picture. Rui says that if you want more attention after posting, it's best to have a title that makes people take a second glance. You might not know it, but you definitely... Cute Bamboo online. You seem to watch a lot of strange things, Proxy. Keeping an eye on the internet is also part of a Proxy's job. Alright, let's go with this then. Treasure hunt. Story of Bamboo's treasure hunt. It will take a lifetime to find its most precious treasure. That's right, my most precious treasure is my master. I posted the treasure hunting photos and our final group shot on internet, along with the title and description. Thanks to the attention Ruby's last post got, quite a few people seem to have noticed a new thread. That night, we actually got in touch with the master of Drift half a year. Already contacted your master. Is it really master? I confirmed your information with him and verified the ID as well. He'll be on his way to pick you up soon. It shouldn't be long before you see him. This is great. So, it would be even greater if I could talk to Master right now. Let's find a phone booth. It makes it easier to keep in touch later. Or it'll also make it easier to keep in touch. Yes, I want a phone. I want to talk to Master every day. A bit of a camera spin. Okay, luckily it's standing right next to one here, so...
Did you notice what they said on the box?
Let's see. The new bit or the fresh bit?
Yeah, the last one.
I'm not sure if it really counts as fresh, seeing as they're all, well... They're all figurines. But it is playing into the whole fruit stand thing. Anyways, Master, is that you? It's me. I finally found you. Wait for me, my boo. I'm heading out right now. No matter how many obstacles or rough roads lie ahead, nothing will stop me from bringing you home. Please don't add extra drama. The struggles are finally over. I'll always wait for you, Master. Thanks to those two good Samaritans who helped me find my master. Master will come pick me up soon. That's great. I'll be home soon. Saying this now, it wouldn't count as celebrating too early, would it? I guess probably not. I also think it shouldn't. Now that we've contacted Master, nothing else could go wrong, or should go wrong. And, yeah. It's not really exactly the same, but it's close enough, huh?
Yeah. And, okay. So it looks a little bit more happy in the photo.
Cute Bamboo online treasure detection. Persistent and unwavering, the dream is finally realized. Even after all that time apart, it never stopped making its way back to its owner.
Oh.
And that is the end of that event. Just a nice little Easter egg hunt, or Easter boo hunt. Thank you, Good Samaritan. I'll be going home with my master soon. Okay, actually, let me read these out. A fleeting glance. There it was, a boo nip in the corner of the breach. Unnoticed by all, a boo rock relief found beneath the ceiling. And the final treasure detection. Even after all that time apart, it never stopped making its way back to its owner. And yeah, just grabbing the loot. Now, this one had a bit of a different of a reward here. Not a title or anything special, or anything specific for character progression. Instead, it's a reward selection thing, where you can pick one of these 3 sets. So yeah, just pick one of them. And the other 2 are available at Zonzi Studio, I believe. Which is, well, where I went to look right next. Okay.
Welcome to Zonzi Studio.
Yeah, there they are.
My design's interesting.
So, yeah. That makes 2, and that makes 3.
Got something fun in mind? Let me know whenever.
Okay. And that should be that for the events. So, yeah. And that treasure hunt's done. Okay, we have one more here, but actually no, this one isn't that long. I must have okay, I must have forgotten to mix it up with one of the longer ones. Let's see, which are the longer ones then? Golden Mecha is long. Lightstream Notes. Come on. That's also a pretty long one. That one's very short. That one's reasonable. Okay. Let's finish off with this one, Jen. In a chess saga, trapped by strings on free, a chessboard ready for a game. At midnight, hearing of this, victory comes into frame. Yeah, I'll fully admit that I cut this down a lot. Like, also Zhao in the background there. Yeah, I removed like an hour of footage from this one because it was basically all the battle chess stuff again, only just really long and rather repetitive. So I think outside of the first match, I cut everything else out of it. Because sadly enough, with this one, there's only a bit of story at the start and the end. So yeah, there. Hey there, welcome to the Chess Legend Battle Arena. We've got an exciting event going on right now. Win your way to the top and you'll score some sweet rewards. If you want to join, please fill out the registration form and I'll pass it on to the staff for you. Yeah, aren't you a staff member? No, I'm just a defending champion here, but explaining all this is part of my duty. Consider it my way of making amends. Let's put it aside for now. Are you going to sign on? Your sign up? Am I the only contestant? Looks pretty dead around here. Well, due to an unexpected incident, a little bamboo suddenly stood in front of me and blocked other contestants from getting near me, causing some chaos. So there's no one else around, no one else here at the moment. Is that so? Though that little bamboo was quickly taken away by a cute and charming girl to apologize to the other players, I don't think it had any bad intentions. Probably just troubled by something. Oh, we've got a bit off track there. If you want to join the event, fill out this registration form first. Once you've filled out the registration form, you can start the beginner challenges. As you complete all the challenges, I'll be waiting to face you in the final arena. Don't worry, the beginner challenges won't be too hard. It's just like a real job. Your first task is usually a test of endurance. Once you prove you can handle the tough stuff, there'll be endless tough stuff waiting for you. Also, the name of this one, Overtime Enjoyer. Okay, got it. Let's begin. In story mode, you can use the environment to take on tough opponents. Also, the audio on this one is a lot lower than the previous ones. Let me up the audio a bit here. Now, let's go take on a challenging opponent. Players who have completed the tutorial in our chess legend can skip and claim rewards. Or, well, it automatically skips it because, well, we've seen this before. Yeah, the main difference with this, or there's two differences with this. There's stage buffs and recommended bonds. Let's see, double yoke, bang boo, throw a dagger at the nearest enemy, dealing physical damage each time a skill is used. Basic attack overs. In NHS Legend, accumulating coins doesn't grant interest. Before a match begins, you can select a unique agent. Each agent has 2 recommended chips, which will be refreshed on turn 4 and turn 8. Each time the store level increases, there is a higher chance of receiving high-quality bamboo, and you will also be allowed to deploy more bamboo. You can deploy up to 6 bamboo. A victory turn grants 1 coin, and a defeat grants 1 free refresh. So yeah, basically, this is basically the same battle chess with the bamboo from before, only, well, with different rules, and with, I guess you could say, champions of a sort. Like they had, well, with Hearthstone or such. I am fully expecting them to do a TCG game at some point with this. So, yeah, we'll have to see.
What?
A trading card game. Like Hearthstone, Magic Gathering.
Just say that instead of the acronym. You haven't got all the acronyms is kind of falling out due to there are so many games that are using the same acronym. It's
Good
kind
point.
of defeats the purpose of using acronym. Like some are still using it, but many people return to using the full name. Since again, many things use the same acronym, which makes it rather confusing.
That actually reminds me of something different. Like you know those Bloons TD games.
I guess you mean tower defense.
Yeah, the problem with that is apparently someone trademarked or I think it had something to do with someone trademarking the title Tower Defense, so they had to swap to the acronym to, well, dodge stupid lawsuits.
Yeah, and they have made laws against people abusing it. Like there was someone who did long ago made the entire game industry unable to use one word. But they got appealed, and the jerk tried to reapply it, but it'll be angering the judge so many times for it was the first time he was there that he got banned from even entering anything to get copyrighted.
Yeah. So yeah, I did speed this up, and I think this might be the first time that I actually managed to use the pitch compensation, so it's not as loud as before. It does make the sound, well, it does make the sound seem a bit dull, I think. But
yeah, it's kind of fine. It's not as squeak as before.
Yeah.
Also, I just remember, I think the YouTuber I learned that thing about was from Larry? I forgot his full
Larry?
YouTuber name. What?
Like Guru Larry?
Yes.
But yeah, same rules apply. If you get 3 of the same one, you upgrade it. If you get another, if you get another batch of them, you can upgrade to level 3. Or if I'm blanking on if it's 3 of the same level rarity of 2-star. Probably, yeah. I think yeah. You need 3 level 2s to get 1 3-star. Yeah. Overall, this is still pretty easy. So yeah. Actually, hold on a sec. Did that already put her at negative or something? Or was that? Oh wait, it's okay. I had it. I misread things for a second there because, yeah, there's actually other play. It's a lot more like the auto chess that there's actually multiple players and such. so that need to get taken out till only one remains. So yeah, only with 2 players left here. And there we go. Seed may take 2nd place. What should we do? What are you guys talking about? Nah, it's Junior Bell. Nah, it's Senior Xiaoguang. That's right, it's me. No way, you're not allowed to imitate my way of talking. Master Xiaoguang, I think I might have found a way to break through and help Sir Overtime shake off its inner demons. Hello there, Nico. Hope you're doing well today.
Yeah, that's why I was laughing. I noticed them in the chat and what they wrote.
Yeah, this was long. This was one long ago already. Yeah, as you can see over there, we're live commentating, but this is pre-recorded footage from a bunch of events that ended a few months back. But well, it wouldn't have made sense to cover them as they were playing, because they were taking place further in the timeline than where we actually were when we were recording story here. So it would have introduced characters much earlier. Anyways, how are you doing today? Care to explain? Please don't worry. Let me explain the whole situation in detail. I actually wish to seek your help in saving a young master from its suffering. Dark forces bind it, and to break free from its inner demons, it only seeks one defeat in a game of chess. Also, just rewinding a bit again, just the amount of words that that Bangbu can get into just a few NAs. It must be like freaking. It must be like freaking Elk, or where they can just put a massive amount of info in just small audio variances. Alas, with my humble abilities alone, I cannot fulfill its wish. I can only try my best to shield it from challenges, giving it room to breathe, though this action may inevitably disturb others. Say something I can understand. Molian, you're just making Belle more confused. Let me explain it. The whole story actually revolves around a young master called Sir Overtime. Boline discovered it was being held hostage, forced to win chess legend matches through outside communication methods, thus ending up an undefeated champion in these duels. Though the young master doesn't want to win by cheating, it can't escape the threats from those pulling the strings behind the scenes. Its only hope lies in someone who can defeat it. Let's see, Nico, doing great. That's good to hear.
Nice.
Oh, so that's what you were talking about. Oh, I had no idea there was more to this story. Oh, right, Boline, what did you mean by a way to break through?
Wait, pause, last thing. Nice for Zerado is doing great. Bad for what's happening to the master.
Or yeah, through the Bangbu in the background. Though with that we don't know, we don't mean the Labubu further in the background, aka Xiao.
What do you call her?
Yeah, apparently the fandom has taken to calling her a Labubu since those became popular around the same time she showed up.
What the heck are I never heard that.
Some sort of plushy thing or something. Anyways, Little Master, you are the solution. I still remember your brilliance that day on the chessboard. Though you were a beginner, your chess skills were unmatched, making every opponent bow in defeat. Afterwards, none dared to challenge your overwhelming prowess. With your help, we can surely vanquish the evil demons plaguing Sir Overtime's soul. Who would have thought Junior Bell would have such an incredible past? But now with such a talented chess player helping out, we've definitely got this. Just defeating it might not solve the problem. It ain't easy taking down cheaters. Don't forget about Boline and me, your senior sister. We won't just stand by and watch. Just focus on your goal of defeating Sir Overtime and don't worry about anything else. While we may not be able to help with the match, we can still find a way to locate those sneaky rats. Maybe we'll catch them red-handed during the final showdown. You're so dependable. We can definitely count on you. That's right. No, let your reliable senior sister go with you. To do heroic deeds? Do heroic deeds.
And now.
Okay. Hey, Challenger, are you... There are still some beginner challenges waiting for you to complete. As simple as they might be, don't let your guard down.
I just noticed something. If you pause,
Oh.
look at his feet.
Yeah, slippers.
I only know, again, we haven't really been in a height to notice the damn slippers. We used to be focused on his face and what's around his neck.
Yeah, the neck pillow, which... Well, Bangbu technically don't really have necks now, do they?
It depends on how you view it. They could have a very massive neck.
Let's see. When I was just starting out in my career, I used to underestimate simple tasks and keep messing up the details. Even today, I still haven't completely fixed this careless habit of mine. Who knows how much trouble it's caused? And getting fired from the company, trusting the wrong people, misjudging characters, living on an up and down life, ending up in this situation. Maybe I brought this all on myself. Boo has such a heavy past. It seems to be in pain. Sorry, I was talking to myself again. When you're ready, we can start the challenge. Okay, so I had it a bit wrong that there's a bit more in between. In competitive mode, you can battle against other players. You also earn victory points when battling other players. Choose your favorite mode and start playing. Yeah, I didn't touch that at all, so just skip all of the other challenges. I need another shot of that concentrated cold brew battery juice. Today, the overtime enjoyer hangs its head low, looking like it could shut down any moment. Can't help but worry it might run out of battery and crash into sleep in the next second. Are you okay? Don't worry, I'm fine. The battery juice I took in earlier is still working, enough to keep me going for 8 hours without rest. Let me see. You've completed the beginner challenges. Next up, you just need to survive challenges like no vacation and 24-hour overtime marathon to advance to the next round. Sad past. What a peculiar metaphor. Please hold on a moment. The staff in charge of this match will be online soon. They're all pretty formidable, and each has a unique fighting style. Features? For instance, there's a Bangbu called Just Don't Turn It Off. Its luck is unbelievable. Every match, it somehow draws exactly the piece it needs at the perfect time. That makes no sense. And the other one?
Wait, its name. You said don't turn it off. It says didn't turn it off.
Oh, my bad on that.
However, yours were correct grammatically. So... Was that a typo in the chat, in the text, or?
Oh, we've seen a few here and there, like Coan. The other, Prodigy, is no joke either. He invented his own capacitor body refining technique. By gulping down 10 batteries in one go, he can trigger an overload in computing power. I barely managed to beat him a few times myself. So that's the capacitor body refining technique. Guess if it's your own ability, it doesn't count as cheating, huh? Just got word from backstage. The next challenge is ready. Best of luck out there. Once your arrow's drawn, there's no stopping the shots. Okay, so once again, just skipping the combats, or just skipping the battle chest, because, yeah, again, that was an hour total of footage that I removed. Even with the speeding up, that would have taken forever, so yeah.
Oh dear.
By the way, dear customer, have you ever actually worked before? That's a bit sudden. Once you start working, you'll understand. Work isn't just endless overtime, it's also about meeting fixed performance quotas and signing those voluntary waivers to give up your year-end bonus. If you're ready to face that kind of crushing reality, then you're ready for today's challenge. Good luck. It's not something you can really be ready for. Now, who is my opponent today? Your two opponents today are a little special. Special? That doesn't sound good. Their names are Honey-Tongued and Gentle and Refined. They both specialize in verbal combat. Their words are sharp and cutting, often wounding others without mercy. They've caused several incidents in the past, so during your match, try to keep a clear head. Keep a clear head.
That's a lot of red flags. I feel like those are someone you should not allow into a contest like this.
Yeah, it also feels like they're making fun of League of Legends here. You call that honey-tongued? You call it refined and easygoing? But don't worry, the event organizers have repeatedly instructed them, also limiting their messages per minute and prohibiting inappropriate language, so there shouldn't be any major issues. I'm ready. Congratulations, you've earned a place in the final challenge. I'll be here tomorrow to welcome you for our showdown. Thanks. I wonder how Xiao Guang's investigation is going. Hopefully everything goes smoothly tomorrow. Oh, there she is. Junior Bell, you're here. Did Xiao Guang find anything? Any progress on Xiao Guang's investigation? Relax, I've been watching the matches closely these past few days. Together with Bowline, we waited for that Sir Overtime to appear and searched around the area during his match. We've already narrowed down a few suspects. The problem is that Sir Overtime has been flawless in every match lately. No mistakes, no evidence, nothing to use against him. But that's all part of the plan. As long as Bell can push him into a real corner today, that shadowy schemer will definitely slip up. And when that happens, I will... Zhao Guan stepped closer, lowering her voice to whisper the rest of her plan into your ear. After finalizing your strategy with Zhao Guang, you stepped onto the stage. Dear contestant, today's match is going to be different from usual. You'd better be careful. It's fine, I'm going to win. Really? I hope you can, but still... I definitely will. After a fierce battle, Overtime Enjoyer was finally driven into a corner. So strong. If I could just lose like this. It's down to the critical moment. The one pulling the strings should make a move soon. As expected, the hopeful light in Overtime Enjoyer's eyes suddenly faded. It stood frozen as if receiving a secret transmission, lost in deep hesitation. I don't need the perfect answer. I can decide for myself. I don't want this anymore. But It's okay. You don't have to listen to that guy. It'll be over soon. Don't listen to him? Wait, you mean... Just as Overtime Enjoyer seems to waver, the signal from the other end suddenly changed. Its dull eyes lit up again, as though it had made a crucial decision. If you're investigating him, I can testify. Looks like Zhao Guan has already caught the mastermind, and with Overtime Enjoyer willing to testify, this will go even smoother. It's time to regroup with her.
Okay.
Yep, there she is. Miss, you're making zero sense. I have no clue what you're talking about. It's fine, you can keep feigning ignorance, and there's no need to explain anything to me. Zhao Guang, I'm here. I'm not too late, am I? Junior sister, perfect timing. Thanks to your help, I found his weakness. When Sir Overtime was at the disadvantage earlier, he panicked and quickly made a call, then started remotely dictating Sir Overtime's game against you. But you guys... But you have no proof. No one will believe what you say. That's what you think. I've already logged everything down with the shadow of art of image imprinting. I'll translate. It says it recorded everything down. You... Without giving him a chance to resist, you escorted the man to the public security with Xiao Guang. Soon after, you received the final verdict. The man was given due punishment for illegal match manipulation and profiteering outside the arena. Overtime Enjoyer was seen as a coerced party who did not profit, or something from the screen. There's just an entire word missing. Moreover, it even helped to expose the crime. Hence, it received a lighter sentence as was assigned to community service. You could see my annoyance with the lack of a word there, huh?
Yeah.
Just free reading. Head shake. Hence, it received a lighter sentence as was assigned to a community service work. The contract it signed with the men was also reviewed by public security and nullified as an illegal agreement. I really don't know how to thank you all properly. After getting fired from my last job for messing things up, I thought I could use my gaming talent to find work I actually enjoyed. Instead, I got tricked into signing a contract and selling me soul. That's what started all this trouble. I'm pretty sure it meant my soul there, but honestly, that's just me. Just thinking about all the said before needing to be done with an Irish accent or a Scottish accent, whatever. It's just much more funnier. If only I had found the courage sooner, things wouldn't have dragged on till now. Nothing good has happened since I was manufactured. Maybe this is what a bang-boo like me deserves. No one ever deserves misfortune. In this world, even the kindest souls can run into unfortunate incidents. Don't blame yourself at all. Reality isn't like storybooks, and not everyone has to have the courage to risk everything. The fact that you stood up and reported it in the end is already brave enough in my book. Those who help themselves will be helped by others. Those who love themselves will be loved by others. Maybe that's not the best... Maybe that's not the best lesson to get out of that, because, well, narcissists definitely love themselves. And only themselves.
Yeah. No, there's obviously a case of moderation.
As both masters said, it was Sir Overtime's own will to save itself and break free from its predicament that allowed us to lend a helping hand.
Actually, pause. By moderation, people, I mean, you should love yourself in moderation. Like, you should love yourself, but not to the point of narcissism. If you're into narcissism, that's too much. You crossed the line.
Also, since we're seeing... Since I can't really show it since the mouse isn't being recorded, but you can see Zhao's feet up there. I still find it funny that she has one bell on one of those ankle straps.
Yeah. Why? Yeah, I almost forgot. Why does he have that bell? I wonder.
The best thing I can think of is that people can notice her when she's in a crowd or such, because they can hear the bell moving around. So basically, she has that thing similar to why cats would have a bell on their collar or something.
Wait, that's what...
But that's
that
my
makes
guess.
sense.
Which is silly, but, well, Zhao would be silly when she isn't in murder mode.
Yeah, I didn't know that was the bell was for cats. I did not know that, but it does make sense.
Let's see. Besides, you've pushed yourself to the absolute limit with everything within your power, not just with the final report, but in the arena too. I watched your matches. In every single one, you gave it your all, trying to win fair and square with your own strength. I've already discussed all of this with the Chess Legend staff. If we were to ignore those external factors, your skills are more than enough for this job, and you are a perfect fit for it. So, Sir Overtime, you still have a chance to pursue a job you really love. Thank you so much. I'll do my best. No matter what the final result is, I'll accept it with gratitude. Overtime Enjoyer has a determined and hopeful look in its eyes. You can almost feel the renewed vitality emanating from within them. Perhaps soon it will have a brand new life as a bang-boo. And that wraps things up. Sweet, so Overtime won't have to deal with another crushing blow. Jaguar, you're great at comforting people. And you make some pretty good points. Mate, did I? I just shared some of my thoughts. It's not like I said anything that profound. Alright, we should give Boline more credit for this. Thanks to Boline's unwavering determination to save Sir Overtime, they managed to avoid a dire fate. As a disciple of Subian Temple, I should stand up against injustice when I see it. I just happened to be at the right place this time. Oh, Masters, if there's any chance to fight for justice in the future, could I... Of course you can count me in. Don't forget about me. Masters, may you join me again next time in fighting for justice. And that finishes up this event. Okay. So once again, yeah, this is where the Lego Bangbu comes from. Build and
Ooh,
Bullock.
dear.
So yeah, one more Bangbu. And also the extra cores to level it up or to power it up. And of course, well, the premium currency. And yeah, I wasn't interested enough in the competitive mode to, well, do the extra thing for the upgrade material. I have quite a lot of those already anyways. So yeah, that's the end of NHS Saga.
Yeah, I forget. I think I should say this about Xiao. Something we learned recently.
Oh,
She doesn't eat meat.
yep. Or at least she says she does. Let's see.
Well,
That was
did you forget for
95
the
earlier.
little video about her we watched the other day?
True, but there's also a good amount of people who think she says stuff like that because she's supposed to look tough and such, even though she looks like a plushie.
I meant about the other video where they set aside the salad for her. Then she got angry, told her about the stop touching her food. For the salad was supposed to be along with a steak, which they removed, but they thought it was hers.
Now I
Something
don't
like
think
that.
that was supposed to be how it was read. Like I think only the salad was delivered, and her talking about a steak was just her trying to uphold her tough reputation as the quote unquote meat eating bunny.
I think she was actually being honest for the way she was angry. Looked like there was supposed to be a steak there.
I don't think so. Like she's rich enough that if she gets food delivered, it would be delivered together. So I wouldn't. I'm not saying she doesn't eat meat, but I'm presuming that she does certainly prefer vegetables over meat.
Time will tell.
Yeah. Okay. For now, though, that's the Zidequest for today. Like we've got a bit more time, but the next event that I recorded is a long one because it's a very chatty one. There was some
Yeah.
bits here and there that I was able to trim off, mostly the loading times and speeding up some combat. But it's still going to be a long one. But we'll have to do that next week. And we'll actually probably have an extra co-host for that because it has a theme that Ram is interested in or is knowledgeable about. So I think his insight on that may help a bit, point out some stuff.
Dear. And yeah, I think I'm glad we're gonna end it early for my eyes are itching.
Okay. Let's see who's around right now and who is not on the recent raid list.
Itchy eyes usually means one's tired, right?
Yeah, or at least should stop watching screens.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's have ourselves a look. It is a bit busy, so I'll just pick out 3. Let's see. Didn't we? I think we rated them recently. Yeah, we did. Forgot to add them to the list. There. Okay, we've got Siren Ivy, who is playing a game called Agree with extra E's. Can't say I know of that one.
I
We've got
think I see some
Invade.
I think some YouTubers have a opinion about that one, and it looks like a game I would avoid.
Okay, let me take a peek. Oh, they swapped over to something else and forgot to change the chapter or the category. We've got Invader Tori playing Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Rescue Team DX, and Profound Badness, who is playing Monster Hunter Stories 3 Twisted Reflection. Okay. Any of these sound of interest, or shall I take a pick?
Your choice.
Let's go with Invader Tori then, because well, if we ever want to stream the Monster Hunter Stories games, it'll be best to not have any spoilers. So /raid and paste. But of course, before we get started with that, thank you everyone who may have been watching live or later. Thank you, Nico. Thank you, Knight. Thank you, Aurora. And hello there, Jess. You've been lurking for a bit, I see. And thank you as always, Drakir.
You're welcome as always, my friend. And thank you all for joining in on this madness.
And yeah, we'll continue with Zenless's main story next week in the afternoon. And yeah, tomorrow we've got Mass Effect 2. Saturday we've got Horizon Zero Dawn. And yeah, we'll see the rest of next week when we get to next week.
Yeah.
So for now, let's get this raid started. And once more, thank you all again for watching. And until next time, have a nice day. And until then.
Peace, everyone. Sleep well. And watch out for undead seagulls.
And yeah, battle chest cheaters, apparently.